Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very special AEW Dynamite. Roland Sarapali presents to you AEW Dynamite. On May the 29th, 2003, we lost someone very special here at the Hardcore Sports. We lost Jeffrey Turner. Jeffrey was somebody who was funny, passionate, loyal, welcoming, and everything else above else. The Raw watch along was never the same after Jeffrey died, but it lives on. It lives on. Tonight, we're going to celebrate Jeffrey. We're going to have stories about Jeffrey. This show is about Jeffrey. It's for Jeffrey. And it's hard to believe that it's been a year since we don't have him anymore. I have friends who are here tonight. That's going to help me get through this. Because I miss him. I miss him every day. He's not here anymore, but he's in my heart. And he's in my spirit. Welcome to AEW Dynamite. Welcome to a year of celebration of the life of my co-pilot, my ride or die, Mr. Jeffrey Turner.
You've landed on the MONE ship. Welcome to Planet Experience. Welcome to the Wrestling Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you all to a very significant person who was part of our chats with Jeffrey. She is a darling. And she helped me get through that night that I had to announce about Jeffrey. She's always loyal and she's always passionate. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just get Sarah on the screen.
Hey, Earl.
Sarah, trying to hold it up. Trying to hold it up,
I know.
Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, another person who loved Jeffrey as well. He's always here with us on the wrestling side, and he's always here. He's such a loyal person. He's got the roundup. I love him. I love him to pieces. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mac the Giants fan.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
Mac, how are you tonight?
I'm good. This day is, it's a tough day. A year ago, we all lost a really good friend, loved one,
Yeah.
And I know he's in all our thoughts and prayers right now. But, it's been a tough day.
You know, folks, you never know what tomorrow holds for anyone. You really don't. And when I came on the air that night and I had to tell everyone about what happened, it was tough. It was tough for me. And it's tough for me now. But when you have good friends like the people on the screen who help you, you can get through anything. Um, Nick is here. Let's add Nick to the screen. Nick, how are you tonight?
Good, good guys. How are you?
Trying to hold up. This is going to be a tough show.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough. Um, okay, what I'm going to have everyone do right now is please mute your microphones and bow your head in silence. And we're going to do a moment of silence for Mr. Jeffrey Turner. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go around the room. Um, I'm gonna go around the room and ask everyone what did Jeffrey mean to you. And I'm gonna start with Sarah first. Um, Sarah, what did Jeffrey mean to you?
My biggest regret is that I never got to meet Jeffrey in the capacity and get to know him in the capacity that I've gotten to know all you guys. Um, so that sucks for me. It I wish I would have gotten the opportunity. Um, he made me every time I would watch you guys, I would he would make me laugh my butt off. He did a fantastic impression of you, Earl. He did a fantastic impression of the wrestlers that you guys were watching, and he was very fun. And he made me. Obviously I can only speak for myself, but I would ask a lot of questions, and he never made me feel bad for asking questions. He always took time out of whatever it is you guys were doing or talking about to answer my questions, to address comments that I made, and it made me feel so welcome. He was just a good person. He was a really great person, and I could tell that, just like I said, purely on his interactions with you, but then and also how he interacted with others.
Yeah. Mac, what did Jeffrey mean to you?
Boy, Jeff, man, that was my guy for sure. He his just it was something about his passion and everything that he believed in, and the things that he loved. It just always came out. It was just something really special about Jeff. He's one of the just best humans I've ever had an opportunity to meet in my life, and I unfortunately wish we almost came this close to having having an opportunity to actually meet in person. You know, but unfortunately that wasn't in the cards. But Jeff was just a great human being, man. Like Sarah said, man, he never had anything bad to say to anyone. No, there's never any, it was just always about, about whatever the sports, whatever the game, whatever the match, whatever he was calling, it was always just about that. It was just it never went to a personal level with Jeff. It was all he was just all around great. Like I said, great guy, man. In every way, he motivated. He helped keep me motivated. In times when I was ready to hang it up, Jeff was the guy that was right there, keeping me going, man, keeping me focused. And yeah, he was a special guy, man. Like I said, that day last year when I found out, it crushed me, man. It crushed me inside because I just remember the couple days prior he was supposed to be on the stream with us, and nobody could seem to get a hold of him, and that was just it was how unusual that was for him to just not be like answering his phone, answering anybody's messages, and I just never really thought that it could have been the absolute worst. But to this day, man, we'll never forget Jeff, man. His memory will always like live on. Just we do me and Adam and Zion do the show on Friday nights that Jeff used to be a part of this. And his memory, we still keep his memory very much alive on that show, man. Each and every week. He's always got a seat at the table as far as we're concerned. Like you said, no one's ever going to replace Jeff. He was, and he was just like I said. I can't. It's hard to just put it into words. What Jeff meant to not only myself but to so many others, man.
Nick, what did Jeff mean to you?
I only got to do a couple watch-alongs with him, I think, whenever I first started, and then kind of got busy with school, whatnot. But he, like Max said, just encouraging, and whenever I would talk about managing everything and starting out doing the YouTube stuff, and like I said, only 2 or 3 times, and he told me that I was doing a great job. I knew my stuff. Just words of encouragement and pushing me to keep doing the schoolwork and kind of get to probably where I'm at now. So never got to do anything with him one-on-one, but just the 2 or 3 times that I was on the Raw watch-alongs with you guys was pretty cool.
Yeah, one thing is when Nick first started, and he came on the Raw watch-along, Jeffrey asked Nick what kind of a football fan he was, and I remember Nick said, "Oh, I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler fan," and he was a little suspect about that. He was. I told him. I said, Jeff, I said, it's okay. It's okay. We welcome anybody. The football. It doesn't matter where they came from. It doesn't matter. Green Bay. It doesn't matter. Just embrace. I mean, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna get acclimated and everything. So he had that look on it. I had to take him off the ledge and I just said everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. One thing that I admired about Jeff is his way of welcoming people into the homes each and every week. And like Sarah said brilliantly, she was always the intricate part of our chats. We always look forward to Monday nights when Sarah was in the chat because Sarah would always ask a question and Jeff, and like Sarah said, whatever we were doing, we were busy doing something or we had our hands full with something. We always stop and listen to the fans. And that was one thing that I tried to admire and try to emulate after Jeff. And I hope that I made him proud of that because I didn't want to come off as a jerk. I didn't want to come off as a person who didn't care about anyone's feelings. I tried to emulate after him because he was a very passionate person. And he was a very welcoming person and he was a very warm person. And that's what I try to emulate myself as. Each and every time I do these streams with anyone, whether it's with Mac, whether it's with Nick, or with Sarah or Denise or anybody else, I try to respect them because they take their time out and they take their energy and they want to be here with me. And and every time I end the stream or I end the show, I look back at it and I make sure that I did the show justice. And I did the show justice and I wanted to make sure I did it right. And I wasn't overpowering or I wasn't too much or anything of that nature. So that was one thing that I aspired to be of like Jeff because that's the way he was. He was a constant professional. He was a person that loved working with me. Him and I's chemistry was absolutely great. I fed off of him. He fed off of me. And like Sarah said, he always ripped me. He always ripped me. He always imitated me. He always did everything to me. He always got a rise out of me. Whether it was poking me with Mustafa Ali or something, he always did something. He always did something. He always did something to poke the bear. And I always laughed because that's the way he was. I remember one episode we did of Raw. He did the voice of Mankind. And when he did that impression of Mankind, I turned around, I turned around and I said to myself, holy cow, I'm doing the show with Mankind. When did Mankind get switched with Jeff? And I, I mean, it was just one of those moments where you have to be there to witness it. You just had to witness it, and it was funny. It was funny. Yeah, I had so many wonderful moments with Jeff, and I'll never forget him. I'll never forget him. And like Max said, he was so excited to do Double or Nothing the night before. And we were going to do the Double or Nothing together. We were going to do it. He wanted to do it with me. He was so excited about doing it. And then we couldn't get a hold of him. And I just knew something was wrong. I just knew something was wrong. Because that's not like him. He always answers the phone. He always answers text messages. He always answers. He always does. Like, hey, you're late for the show. Should I say something? Should I tell people you're not coming, or what do you want me to do? And yeah, that was Jeff.
Yeah.
That was Jeff. He was nothing short of sensational. Um. Uh. uh, So tonight, what's going to happen, everyone, is the first hour of Dynamite will be dedicated to Jeff, and there will be no commentary with it. There will be no commentary for the first minute or so of Dynamite. Um, the first match will go to Jeff. I will be back with match number 2, and I'm going to do Jeff right because he loved the Earlisms. So I'll bring the Earlisms to the table, and I'm going to do it right by him because I know he loved it. And I want to thank you all again for watching tonight's telecast. I want to thank Sarah for this good idea of starting early. And AK will be here in a minute, and Joe is coming in, and Mitch will be here, and we're all gonna get together, and we're gonna get through this night. It's gonna be a tough night. I may have to stop at some point and collect my thoughts for a minute, so I do apologize for that because it's hard on me. I had Jeff for 1.5 years, and I woke up one morning and I got a dose of reality. So I precious life every day, and I precious everyone who's around me, whoever works with me. I care for them. If they're sick or they need help, I'm here for them. And I'll give you the best advice I can possibly give you because I love each and every one of you on the screen. I do. My heart is as big as Texas.
Yes, it is.
And that is the God honest truth. So, we're 5 minutes from Dynamite. Um, Mac, let me ask you a question before we begin Dynamite. What was your favorite Jeff moment? What was your favorite?
So hard to pinpoint one favorite Jeff moment, man. There's so many great Jeff
I
moments,
know,
man.
I know, I know, I know.
Remember watching the streams during the when he was during the Giants game, I believe he was calling play-by-play on the Giants game. I think, and he was so pissed, and I wasn't on the stream with him. I was just watching it, and he was so pissed that he ended up like breaking his headphones right in the middle of the
God.
Oh
stream, like just in
no!
complete rage.
Oh no!
Like
Oh my
it was
goodness!
so many more. I mean, but that's just the passion he had, man. That's like everything. His teams that he loved, he was very, very passionate about them, man. Like the Giants, the Brooklyn Nets, the New York Mets. I mean, Jeff was very passionate about his teams, man. And
Yeah.
but that moment there, that was just wild because that just reminded, it just pictured me. I could like almost see myself doing something like that, and that's part of the reason why I don't call games. When I'm watching the Giants games, I just kind of need to watch. I can't like be on video because I have no idea how I might embarrass myself on video. What I might do. So I just tend to fall back from calling games, and I gotta wait till I calm down and talk about it after the fact. But yeah, Jeff, man, it just so like I said, so many great moments. The passion he always brought, man. That's what it was with me. The energy, man. Whenever he was on the stream with Jeff, there was always good energy, man. Always good vibes, man. Always,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what else could have been going on around you, he kept the mood light always, and always gave
Mm-hmm.
great takes on everything. So intellectual about about whatever he was talking about. Did
Right.
his homework. I mean, he just nailed it, man, in every way, man. Nailed it in every way.
He did. He did. And he loved everything that he did. And you could see it. You could see it in the body of work he did. He loved everything he did. And he was a great debater. Oh, he was a fantastic debater. Oh my goodness. We used to go around the back and forth with each other, and I used to tell him about shenanigans, and he used to go back and he had a take on shenanigans, and I had a take on it, and we would just go back and forth with it. It was like a tennis match, you know. It was like 40 love for you and this for me, and here I'm gonna give this back to you, and you think about what I just said, and but we respected one another. That was one thing. That was one thing we did. We respected one another. I respected his mind. I respected what he brought to the table, and he respected my mind. And Sarah, let me ask you something. What was your favorite moment of Jeff? What was your favorite moment?
God. Anytime he was ribbing on you, I loved it because you took it so well. You didn't get upset, you didn't get mad, but you would hand it right back. You would hand
Right.
it right back to him, and you guys just, it was like a ping pong ball was going back and forth between you two. But I do remember he would always call wrestling fans fickle because I believe he stated Bryan Danielson has said that or did say that.
Right.
And then he'd say, "Oh, wrestling fans are so fickle." And then he would bring up the word fickle, fickle, fickle on the screen when you guys were screaming.
Yeah.
"Oh, fans are so fickle." And of course, the stew, when you'd bring up the stew, he always just had a way of making things light. He could be serious when he had. See, there we go, and now we've modernized it. He always had a way of making things light and having fun. But he could be serious, when he needed to be serious. But he was about
Right.
having fun. It seemed like no matter what he was doing, what he was talking about, he was having fun. And that came through the screen, at least to me as a viewer. He was
Right.
having a good time.
Yeah, he loved having a good time. Him and I, we love having a good time. Yeah, and like I said, it's just when I did those wrestling stories or those wrestling articles, we used to talk about serious stuff about that. We used to talk about
Mhm.
the news of the day. We used to talk about that all the time, and that was something we did. But then at the same time, he just loved the Earlisms. He loved it all. He embraced it. He relished it. He didn't know when it was coming. Sometimes it came out of left field in the middle of a match. And he just looked at me and he said, "Where do you come up with these things?" And I don't know. I can't tell you. It's something that's dialed in, and it is something that's a fabric of what we did together as a group, as a team, as a tandem. But
Yeah,
again,
you
this
didn't even think about it. You did it.
no,
You didn't even think about it. It just came very naturally to you. And
right,
it seemed to me, Jeff would be like, "Where in the world do you come up with this stuff?"
yeah. And he used to, one thing is I did the Inside the Mind a couple of months ago, and with Mitch, and Mitch told me that I never knew that Jeffrey, told him that he loved working with me. He loved it. He really really loved it, and I didn't know that.
Oh, you
I
could
didn't
tell.
know that.
You
I
could
didn't
tell.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and I wanted to make sure that he was proud of me for what I was trying to do, and because he was so intelligent and so poignant and so on point and so accurate and everything. And I wanted to make sure that I try to complement that when him and I come together and try to do that. And I don't know if I succeed at it. I don't know if I failed at it, but I tried. But like I said before, I'll say it again. It's not about me tonight. It's about Jeff, and he was something else. He was nothing short of sensational.
One of the
Um,
things I'm never gonna forget is how he called when Chris Statlander was coming back. He called it.
he did.
He called it.
He
He said,
did.
"Mark my words, this is when she's going to come back, and it's going to happen in this way, and this is what's going to happen afterwards." And he was right down to the letter. He was correct.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy about, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Nick, what was your favorite? What was your favorite moment of Jeff? What did you like? What did you?
You had said it. Just one of my first couple times doing streams and everything, and said about me being a Steelers fan. But
Yeah.
didn't stop him from being nice to me. I think I redeemed myself by saying that I was a Saquon Barkley fan, so I didn't mind watching the Giants.
Right.
Um,
Right.
and then we briefly talked about that and everything. So just one of those.
Yeah.
One of the things that just made doing this not so bad and everything. I mean, you were one of the first ones, Earl, and then he was one of the second one that I ever did, stream or YouTube work with or anything like that. So always will have that.
Yeah. And I love working with you, Nick. I love working with Mac, and I love working with Sarah. Um, and that's why I care for all of you. And after Jeffrey, died and everything, I started to become big brother to everyone because I want you all to take care of your health. I want you all to take care of your family. And whatever you're going through or whatever you're going through, just reach out and pick up the phone. That's all you gotta do. I'll stop and listen to you. I don't care what I'm doing. I'll drop what I'm doing and I'll listen to you because we are a family here. And you all helped me through that difficult time that night. You all did. It was very difficult for me. Um, right now, we are going to turn on Dynamite. Um, and the first match is going to be dedicated to Jeffrey. We won't have any commentary. We're just going to sit and watch in silence. And I'll be back for match number 2. As you all know, everyone, Adam Copeland has to relinquish the TNT title. Um,
I think we're kicking it off with
Mercedes.
the celebration.
Mercedes.
all right, so we're going to dedicate the Mercedes Monet celebration to Jeffrey, and I will be back as soon as this segment is over.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, halftime, how's it going?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting ready for the first match of the evening. We just dedicated the first segment to Jeffrey, and it was Mercedes Monet's celebration. And now we're getting into our first match of the evening. It is Swerve Strickland taking on Luchasaurus. Um, we will get to that. A programming note: tomorrow night, me and Sarah will present to you the wrestling experience. The wrestling experience will happen tomorrow night. Me and Sarah are going to rewind the King and Queen of the Ring, and we're also going to rewind Double or Nothing. So that is we're going to have a rewind show tomorrow night, all the wrestling experience, and we hope that you tune in for the telecast, everyone. And we're going to begin at the same time we did tonight at 7:30 tomorrow night on the Hardcore Sports. Um, Mitch, let me ask you a question while Swerve is getting himself in the ring. What did Jeffrey mean to you?
Well, before I answer that, look at his background. It looks great, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I love it.
Yeah,
My
I love it.
God. Hey,
Can
you're
I just
lucky.
make one statement about that background since you brought it up?
Go for
I
it.
said this.
Yeah.
I said this to Earl on Twitter. I said, Earl, I said, now you're just like Prime, but better because
Yeah.
you are in the middle of your logo is in the middle of the ring for every match, not just PLEs. So I thought that was
Right.
that was kind of clever and funny. And then it made me think of Nick because I was like, oh, Nick's not going to be happy I said that.
Monet. Yeah. Hey, Nick, did you get the text I sent you? I just sent you one.
Yeah. I'm looking at it now. My phone's on do not disturb, but yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So, what did Jeff mean to me? That's an excellent question.
Yes.
Just as a good friend, a colleague, someone that you could talk to and just have fun with. That's basically what Jeff means to me. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question, Mitch.
Hey, man.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite moment of Jeff? What was your favorite?
There's so many. Like I
Mm.
could talk about the MJF, the first time MJF came back. Just like probably the pick and roll when we started the pick and roll podcast because me and him been talking about it for so long, and now we're 73 or 74 episodes deep now. So if me and Jeff did not talk about it, yeah, we would not have the pick and roll.
Yeah.
How
Um.
you
eh,
how are you feeling, Earl? Hold on. How are you feeling?
Um. It, I'm trying to hold it together, Mitch. Trying to hold it together. If it wasn't for you and if it wasn't for Sarah that night, I don't think I'd be able to go through anything. But you all are fantastic people,
Yeah.
and I I'm glad that you are here, and I'm glad that everyone else on the screen is here because I need a lot of comfort. I may have to stop in the middle of calling a match, but I'm going to try to do the best I can.
And all I can say is this: all of us are better than Prime. And of course, he's not here to hear that. But yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and Luchasaurus, Luchasaurus, what a miss!
I heard you.
You heard? I mean, do you agree with that statement?
No, Prime over everything.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
And don't forget tonight we have TV time with Chris Jericho. I don't know what that means.
God.
He gets enough.
Oh, yeah, I know. And Swerve Strickland now he's face first into the steel steps, and Luchasaurus rolls back in and rolls back out. And Don Callis has a contract for Orange Cassidy to join the Don Callis family.
If you want to bet Beretta comes down and screws it up.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
And then
And don't
Blade
forget,
goes Optimus Prime.
no, no, we're not talking about Transformers.
Well,
Um,
actually, I gotta tell you guys, when I was out to eat, Earl, I was just on the phone with you, and I was like,
yeah,
anything can happen when I'm out to eat, like
yeah,
literally. So me and my friend went at the bar, chilling, having a good time. An ambulance pulls up. Someone passed out, and the pulse was gone. They had to get 2 doctors to bring her back. I'm like,
Oh
of
my
course
God.
when I go out.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
she's okay though.
Oh,
God.
wow, jeez.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oof.
Blaze, enough with this Mercedes Monday.
We are in picture right now, and Luchasaurus is choking Swerve Strickland on the second rope. Now he's trying to give him the Irish smile by spreading his lips and cheeks apart. And Luchasaurus now grabs Swerve Strickland by the hair and he smacks him in the chest. Just to let everybody know, tomorrow, Adam Copeland is going to have surgery on his tibia. He broke it in half, and he's going to have surgery. So
Oh
he
my
will be
God.
he will be out indefinitely.
Yeah, I think
After
it's
he
like
jumped off the cage,
4 to 6
he's
months or
he said
something.
instead of the what was that, sir? I'm sorry.
I think he said like 4 to 6 months because he did a video
Yeah.
on
Yes, he did.
In the video, he didn't give a timetable of his return. He said that
Okay.
Ruby's birthday is Friday, so he's gonna wait to do the surgery until
Right.
after that, and then he would have a timetable. Once he has
Yeah,
the surgery.
he said instead of landing back first onto the table, he landed feet first, and that cracked the tibia in half. And that was, he said the pain was horrific.
Yeah, I can imagine. Thank goodness Gangrel was there to like kind of do a couple of spots and take some of the heat off of him.
Right, exactly. And Luchasaurus now has a grip on Swerve Strickland, and he's twisting the neck. Just to let everybody know, excuse me, just to let everybody know, a programming note, me and Martina will present to you Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. At 7:50, we will bring you Friday Night SmackDown. There's the schedule right there. Martina and I will bring you Friday Night SmackDown, and then Nick and I will return with Friday Night SmackDown on June the 7th. And that will be that yeah.
And
And
really quick, new editions of Queens of the Ring will be Tuesday, June 11th. You got Sarah, Denise, Tati, and Martina. So
originally, Martina was supposed to be a guest host with me on the Queens of the Ring. She's now a co-host. So now I'm going to be the lone person that will be on the Queens of the Ring, and I'm not going to be in charge. I'm just going to be part of the show. And
yeah, but
yes,
that's probably going to happen in June. Did we agree on that for June or July?
yes, we did. No, it's June. Yes.
June? Okay, so next month. Got it.
Yep. I will be on the Queens of the Ring beginning June 11th. And Swerve Strickland now. Yep.
Wait, I thought we agreed with August because June is the first time with all 4 of them together. So I thought we agreed in July.
Oh yes. Okay.
July.
Okay. So it's July. I'll be on the show in July. Yes. And
Thank you,
Strickland.
Wesley.
Thank you.
God,
Thank you,
don't
Wesley.
make it worse.
And Swerve Strickland with a back elbow, and he's playing like he's playing basketball. And Swerve Strickland now is, and he picks up Luchasaurus. Is he gonna Yeah. Is he gonna suplex him? Let's see what happens here. No, vertical suplex. And no, he reverses it. And oh, what a nasty suplex by Swerve Strickland. And he covers 1, 2, no. Just to let everybody know, guys, we are 2 weeks away from the Clash of the Castle #2. We are 2 weeks away from the Clash of the Castle. number 2. And we will have that telecast at 12:15 in Glasgow, Scotland. We will have the telecast at 12:15 on the air. We will announce the lineup who will be on the show momentarily. Luchasaurus from it's from Strickland now, and then we are 3 weeks away from the Forbidden Door. The Forbidden Door number 3 will happen on Sunday, June the 30th. And
Wow.
oh, what a nasty headbutt! And and a choke slam, and he covers Swerve. 1, 2, no. Swerve kicks out at 2. The referee for this contest is Rick Knox. And Luchasaurus
Oh,
is outside. Luchasaurus is getting a steel chair. Luchasaurus has a chair, and if he uses it, he's going to be disqualified. He will be disqualified. Rick Knox, don't make him do this. And no, Prince Nana grabs the steel chair. Oh, and he punches the steel chair. And Prince Nana, oh, and Swerve Strickland now. Oh, and he kicks Luchasaurus in the face. Oh, and he kicked him again. He said, Nana. He said, and look, oh, and he stomped on him. He stomped on him. He did. He stomped on him. And down he goes. By the way, just to let everybody know, the Kia Fabulous Forum here in Inglewood, California is only 65% sold tonight. That's why the arena is dark. And Swerve Strickland is Swerve Strickland missed. No, he kicked him in the knee. Common Gary in the back of the head. And whose house says Swerve? And he's going for a ride. Choke slam. Standing moonsault. 1, 2, no. Swerve Strickland kicks out at 2.
uh-oh.
And Luchasaurus now had enough. He had enough of Swerve Strickland. And what is he doing? Don't pin the champion, please. I don't want to see that. He missed. No. And rolled. Oh! German suplex by Swerve Strickland. And what is this now? Oh, he kicked him in the back of the head. Down goes Swerve Strickland. I'm surprised that Christian and all his posse is not down at ringside. That's unusual. That's unusual. And what is this? What is this? Swerve now. Oh, double stomp. That's it. 1, 2, 3. No. What? Luchasaurus kicks out of the stomp? Nobody has ever kicked out and Prince Nana is shocked. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Swerve is your winner here on Dynamite.
And that house call kick that Swerve gave to Christian on Sunday, that was insane.
Yeah, that was insane.
Oh my God.
That was insane.
And Christian goes to give him the spear, and Swerve's like, well, bam, right in the side of the face.
Right.
Awesome.
And I believe Swerve Strickland's got a pair of scissors, and he's going to cut Luchasaurus here after he ripped the hair out of Swerve Strickland, and now he's going to cut the braid. He's cutting the braid. There he goes. He cut the braid. Braid for braid instead of eye for an eye. It's a braid for a braid.
Prince Nana should be careful with those scissors. You shouldn't be dancing with scissors, Prince Nana.
Well, he didn't poke himself, so
That's a good thing.
Swerve Strickland got revenge on Luchasaurus here on Dynamite. Good match.
Mhm.
Not bad. Not bad opening for Dynamite. Remember, this is the fallout from no. This is the fallout from Double or Nothing. Me, Martina, and Mac did the show on Sunday night, and it was a marathon show. We
Oh my
ended the
god.
show at 12:30 at night, and by the time I was done with the stream, I went straight to bed. Um,
Yeah, that was a long
that was a
pay-per-view.
marathon.
Holy smokes.
What did
But
you
I want to say,
you guys? I was gonna ask Earl. Did you see NXT last night? You think about some of that stuff that went on NXT last night.
oh yeah, NXT was that was great. Um, I was very shocked at the two surprises that we got in NXT last night.
Yeah, NXT was fun. It was a great show. I enjoyed that one.
And Jeffrey's best friend Joe is here. Joe, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. Thank you guys all for the invite. How are you guys all doing?
Oh, we're doing fine, thank you. We're
Doing
trying to
great,
get through
man.
this day.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite Jeff moment, Joe? What was your favorite moment?
Um, Favorite Jeff moment. There one that comes to mind is he was leaving my house one night after Monday Night Raw, and he was pulling out, and he didn't realize how close his car was parked to a stair rail, and long story short, he ripped his bumper off of his car because it got stuck to a stair rail leading to a boiler room, and he ripped off the bumper of his car. And the last image I have of him leaving was with his bumper sticking out of his backseat window, kind of thinking to this is when he was still living with his folks, and he was leaving, saying, "I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my folks." And I'm like, "You just tell them exactly how it happened." I mean, just it is what it is, man. You can't change it, you can't fix it. Just it's gonna be a funny story to tell them, and that's the first thing that pops up when I think of Jeff moments. Him ripping the bumper off of his car and driving off with the bumper sticking out of his back seat window.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. We're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Dynamite in a nanosecond. My name is Earl Cole. That is Hall of Fame Sarah. That is Hall of Fame Mac. That's Joe. That's Mitch, and that's Nick. And we'll be back with more Dynamite if you keep it where it is. Okay. We have an announcement from Tony Khan.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Mercedes Moné is going to defend her title tonight against Sky Blue right here in the Kia Fabulous Forum.
Already, I'm shocked.
Well, right off the bat. Robert, how are you?
Plus for NXT.
Yep. Moxley is cutting up promo.
Hey, I'm happy. I gave Joe the right link this time. I'm happy.
And it worked beautifully, Mitch. Great job. Great job.
Yeah. And then here comes Blake with the whole Monday thing. he's never gonna let that go.
No.
I didn't know. I thought it was just pronounced how it was spelled. But hey, you know, you learn something new every day.
Mercedes Monet. Mm-mm.
See, that's why I thought
Oh,
that's how I thought it was supposed to be said. But
Apparently not,
It's Monday.
because Blaze always has
Monday.
to be right.
Monet. It's Monet.
hey,
Moxley is going to take on Rocky Romero in Dynamite.
Monet. It sounds like Forrest Gump saying money.
Right.
Monet. Like
Okay,
Monet.
so we have Big Bill in the ring, and it's time for Chris Jericho's TV time. And the cartoon tree that looks like something from the Peanuts is in the ring. Here comes Chris Jericho, pretending to be the president of the United States. He's going to start waving to the audience, everyone. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't. I think this is ridiculous. Jericho looks ridiculous walking down, waving at everybody. It just.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
I'm just not feeling this whole learning tree gimmick
no.
thing he's got going on. Just
And he's
not.
got that.
Not a fan.
No, and then he's got that fake tree in the ring and Big Bill.
It looks like something off of a children's show TV,
Yeah,
TV
but
show.
that's what I said. It looks like something off of Peanuts or something like you would.
Oh, that is true. Oh, good.
Now Jericho is talking with Big Bill. Oh my gosh.
This.
Maybe they're gonna bring Brian Keefe down.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's another thing too. Forgot about that, Mac. Thank you for bringing that up. If it wasn't for Brian Keith, Jericho would have lost the title on Sunday, but he didn't, thanks to Brian Keith and his interference.
yeah, just not a fan.
Yeah. And Jericho's asking everybody who wants his T-shirt. Nobody.
I would not be raising my
Both
hand
of these
for
guys
that.
in the ring, blazers and no shirts on. That's like
I know.
biggest
I know.
It is very douchey.
Mac, tell the audience how you really feel about Jericho.
It's too funny. Oh my goodness.
He's gonna say Jericho's the GOAT, right?
Maybe in his own mind.
Maybe in his own mind.
I don't have a problem with Jericho per se, but this whole thing here is a little bit weird for me.
Yeah. And then another thing too is which is very strange is all that waving he does to the audience. Like who's gonna acknowledge that? Like really?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they try to incorporate him kissing a baby into a promo or something.
Oh jeez. Jericho. I know Jericho is having diarrhea of the mouth. I'm sorry, everyone. He's still talking.
Oh my god. I thought you were gonna say anything after the word diarrhea. I'm sorry, Earl.
I'm not sorry, but I'm just being honest.
You are being honest. You're always honest. Come on now.
And Brian Keith is in the ring, and he's coming up to
Yep.
greet. Like Max said, here comes Brian Keith.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see him without with a blazer on too.
And
Todd
I'm
said
sure,
Hook is probably going to come out.
yes, Hook is probably going to come out.
What the heck, Chris Jericho? What's with the tree, bro? We're doing a child's play.
Oh, oh my God. Oh
Taking my headache.
goodness.
Chris Jericho's new gimmick.
Thank you all for your comments in the chat.
Toby Keith.
Thank you, Blaze Radio, for your comments.
We already know if Blaze was on the screen, he would play Mitch's favorite video saying Orange Cassidy is awesome and say Orange is the GOAT.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Oh, I might try to hang on. I think I might still have
Jericho
that.
needs the belt. Whoop that trick.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think so. He needs a whooping, that's for sure, but
Yes.
that's about it.
Let me try to find that video.
I won't tell you what the crowd is chanting right now to Jericho, but it's not nice. It's something that everybody, that they want everybody to hear.
What are they saying, Earl?
Shut the F up.
Ooh, almost got him to curse.
I don't even know if that's PG.
I don't even know if that's PG. Oh my God, that clip of R-Truth is so funny. I don't even know if that's PG.
Oh. It's a bad apple. And you like that? You like that one? It says Big Bill. That was a terrible joke. That was a terrible. Who wrote that? Oh, so uh-oh, here comes Hook. Here he comes. Here comes Hook. Hook had just about enough. Hook.
Who's that?
It's Hook. You Google it, and Hook now is going through security. Hook is going through security, and Jericho said, "Stop him." Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Oh, Samoa Joe is on the floor. Now, what is he doing here? What's Samoa Joe doing here?
Maybe he's there to help.
Samoa Joe and Hook are staring eye to eye, and he's whispering to something to Hook, to Samoa Joe. Okay, so Joe says, no, not today. It's 3-on-2. We're not doing it like that. So Hook is going backstage with Joe. I don't know what this means. And Jericho's waving at them as they're going up the ramp. No. Thank you for coming. Good night, Sis Jericho.
What's Jericho's new theme song? I watched Double or Nothing this past weekend, and when he came out, I thought this is not Judas. This is something else. Anybody recognize his new song?
No, I never. I don't. You have got me overpowered because I have no idea what that song is. He had this Learning Tree theme song, and again, it makes no sense to me. He comes out with it and he starts waving at the audience. Oh, we're getting somebody from CMLL. Oh. She comes from Mexico. Okay. She's making her AEW debut. Oh. Oh, is she going to compete at the Forbidden Door? Wow. Okay. And here comes Moxley. Here comes John Moxley, and he's going to take on Rocky Romero. Okay. Nick will be right back in a few minutes. Moxley is coming out, and Moxley is coming out here in the Kia Fabulous Forum here in Inglewood, California. Moxley has his left arm heavily taped after it was attacked this past Sunday in Double or Nothing. Moxley Moxley is climbing over the barricade now in front of the AEW faithful, and he's going to make his way to the ring. Again, his opponent is Rocky Romero.
I'm gonna head out, guys. I'll talk to you all later.
Okay, Mitch, thank you so much for your time, Mitch. Thank you.
Of course, I'll try to stop
Mitch.
by if I can. Yep.
Okay,
See you
Mitch,
guys.
no problem. See ya.
Have a good one, Mitch.
Moxley is addressing the AEW faithful, and Paul Turner is your referee. And here comes Rocky Romero. Don't forget a programming note.
Be in cahoots.
What was that, Matt?
Just wondering if he was gonna be like in cahoots with damn, the damn dude, best friends dude. The one I can't remember his name.
Oh, yeah, Orange Cassidy. Oh, wait a minute.
Nah, Rocky Romero. Remember
Oh.
Rocky Romero on Sunday night when they at the end of the
Oh,
match
yeah,
or whatever, he came down and walked off.
right. He wanted to talk to Trent Beretta, but Trent Beretta wouldn't have none of it. He wouldn't have none of it. And Rocky Romero now is working on Moxley's arm, and right off the back he attacks Moxley, and Moxley now reverses it, and he throws Rocky Romero back in the ring. Moxley is tough like $2 steak. He don't care about that arm. He don't care if that arm is hanging. He just wants to wrestle. That's what he does. Romero's been neutralized on the floor.
AEW gives more prestige to the IWGP title than their own world championship. The priorities in this company boggle my mind.
Interesting.
Everything about this company boggles my mind.
Blows my mind, right. And as you all know, Arn Anderson has left the company. Jake Hager has left the company, and Mark Henry has left the company.
Ethan Page as well.
Ethan Page too has left the company.
That's just crazy.
I don't mind Mox. He's
He found that out
he's
last
my
night
favorite.
emphatically.
Yeah.
Right. Number one Patriots, thank you for your comment. And Moxley is biting Rocky Romero like kernel of corn, and he don't have no butter or salt in that jabby.
How do you guys keep a straight face with everything Earl is saying?
How do you guys
Oh,
He had me at $2 steak. What the? Where do you come up with this stuff, man?
no, I mean,
Oh my
it's
God,
just
Steve, that is the exact same thing Jeffrey would say to him all the time. Where do you come up with this, Earl? He would say that all the time.
it's just.
This was an earlier comment before we got started, but someone wants to know: will Becky Lynch join AEW because of her
No.
leaving WWE to throw in
No.
the women's title? She could be part of
No.
AEW in 2024.
No. The answer is going to be no. She is going to be taking a break from the company. They are currently talking to her behind the scenes, and they are trying to work something out with a deal. Her husband is talking to her, Triple H is talking to her, and Endeavor is talking to her. So right now, Becky Lynch is going to be taking a break. She's going to take a little hiatus, and I believe she's going to become a WWE lifer. I believe she's going to come to a new deal with the WWE. It's just a matter of them agreeing on her booking and the money she's looking for.
She was due to take a break anyway. The only reason why she didn't was because Rhea Ripley got hurt. They needed somebody to carry the title until they could get the title off of her. Otherwise, she'd be gone right now.
Right. And don't forget, Don Callis will be out with a contract.
Along with his Twitter shows.
Right. There's no place like the locker room. Listen to the wrestling experience last week. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's got his sparkly Wizard of Oz shoes on.
Right. And Mox and Rocky Romero, we're in picture-in-picture mode, by the way. And Rocky Romero is on the floor with Moxley. And what is this? Oh, he made him straddle the barricade. And what's Moxley doing? Moxley is going on the other side of the barricade. Oh, and he clotheslined Rocky Romero off the barricade. So Moxley made him go for a ride. And now Moxley is in the ring. And what is this? And Moxley now has one arm. And what is? Oh, right into the steel steps. Moxley's left shoulder went into the steel steps. And he throws him into the ring. And Moxley kicks out at 2.
Kicking out.
Yes. And Romero now with a knee to the back. Oh, what a chop by Rocky Romero, and a chop, and then now they're exchanging chops. It's Chop Mania here on Dynamite. And Moxley, he's got an arm bar, and he's choking him with it. And is Moxley gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? I don't think he's gonna tap. Moxley there. Yeah, and those are not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Those are wrestling holds, and you are watching Dynamite. And
Charlotte Flair, money or more. Prime time.
What was Primetime's comment?
Becky Lynch deserves Charlotte Flair money or more.
More.
Well, we have to see. Well, yes, more. But we will have to see what Endeavor says and Triple H says. They need to come to the table and be agreeable. Thank you for your comment. Number one Patriot. Oh, now goes Rocky Romero with a superplex.
Todd is asking, what happened to the TNT Championship? Is he injured or something? Yeah.
Yes.
Copeland.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Adam Copeland broke his leg, and he needs surgery, and the title is now vacant. But the young children, or as I call them, the young bucks, will be addressing that tonight here on Dynamite.
Prime
So they
And
don't
Time
do
Mox,
interim
Talk,
champions
Prime
anymore.
does an
no,
8-man tournament for the TNT title.
they're probably going to come up with some tournament. And Moxley now is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Rocky Romero. And this segment alone is, oh, we lost Nick. This segment alone is brought to you by Danny Malvisto. There's nothing positive about this beatdown tonight. Thank you very much for that visual aid. Thank you very much for that visual aid. Thank you. Joe, I just want to want Joe, I want to introduce you to Sarah, who is part of the Denti Bang Bang Gang. Thank you so much, Sarah, for your visual aid.
And my kid is sister.
Right.
And you know who I got that idea from?
Jeff.
Every time
Because
he would pop up a bowl of
right. Every time I use the phrase, he is beating a stew, he would put up the stew. He would put up the stew.
so funny.
And Rocky Romero now is trying to neutralize. Is he going to tap?
Snap, tap, or not?
And again, those are not lawyers. Those are wrestling halls. And you are watching Dynamite. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Remember, just a programming note. Nick and Mac, again, those are not lawyers. Those are passionate wrestling fans, and they will be on. They will be on the Wrestling Experience on June 13th. And now, Rocky, oh, he snap a finger. Let me see you do it by yourself. Let me see you do it. Oh, he snapped a finger. Oh, okay. All right. Mm.
Oh my God, Earl.
I mean, I'm old school, but I'm cool. And I don't know if you all know this, but you can Google the song. It's very easy. And Rocky Romero,
The Lil Jon song is great.
yeah, and Rocky Romero now. He's got the arm in an arm lock. Moxley is in pain. Moxley looks like he wants to give up. Moxley now, and is Moxley? And Moxley is stepping on the face of Rocky Romero. Oh, he's stomping on him. Stomp with that boot, the heel of the boot to the face. Rocky Romero answers by kicking the left arm. Oh, and what a nasty clothesline by Moxley. And down he goes. And and he's got him in an arm lock, a double wrist lock. And what another nasty clothesline. What a nasty clothesline. And look out. Oh, spine buster. Or paradigm shift. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. Moxley is your winner here on Dynamite. Moxley is just vicious when he wants to be. And he keeps winning with a one arm. He's a one arm bandit.
Well, I mean, I thought, I don't know, his match with Takeshita, man, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
It just was like, okay, so it's not even a title match, it's a title eliminator match. That's a Dynamite match. That's not a pay-per-view match.
This was listed as an eliminator match as well. So I can't stand whenever they do matches like that. Like just make it a regular championship match or just a match.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
Right. And And
it was
okay,
absurd.
so up next we're going to get the Don Callis segment.
Oh, let's see if Mitch's bestie is going to be turning over to the dark side.
We're going to
Who's
see what
Mitch's
happens.
bestie?
Orange Cassidy.
Orange
Ah.
Cassidy. I'm trying to find that video, and it's like so far back, I think, in like chat messages with Blaze. I'm having to like go back really, really far to find
Todd
it.
wants to know, Earl, you said something about the lights in AEW. What happened to them? I didn't catch what you said.
The lights are down. The reason why the lights are dark tonight, only 60 to 70% of the building is sold. So they need to darken the arena just to make sure that the empty seats are not being shown on camera, to make it look like in an effect, to try to make it look like it's full, but it really isn't full. That's what happened there. And I know some of you fans are going to take pictures of it and you're going to put it on the internet as you always do, and you're going to down AEW for not selling out. And I know that's what you all are going to do. It's the typical MO thing you all do every day.
Fickle.
Yep, that's what Jeffrey used to say. He used to call the fans very fickle.
Fickle.
And he used to say it all the time on the streams with me. He preached it, and I agree with his assessment.
Oh yeah.
Sleeping
Um,
Angel said, I don't care if it's an empty arena or not, as long as it's a good show. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, Sleeping Angels, and I agree with you. Half is better than none. But there are some people out there that just are not like us. They're just not. They're just, some people are bitter, and some people they just can't. They gotta do something with their lives. They gotta be relevant. They want to be relevant on the internet, so they gotta, post pictures like that and down AEW, you know. But we should enjoy it because I mean, you're getting alternatives. You're getting alternatives. You have Mondays, you have Tuesdays, you have Wednesdays, you have Fridays, you have PLEs, you have pay-per-views. I mean, instead of embracing the good stuff, you guys are focusing on the wrong thing. So, and that's just my opinion and my opinion only. Um, um, uh, and Don Callis is coming down with those glitter shoes. Callis has a contract to join the Don Callis family, and here comes Don Callis on the mic. Okay, now the crowd is booing the crap out of Don Callis.
What else is new? He sucks. He's a weasel.
Don Callis is getting. The crowd is not allowing Don Callis to talk. They are booing the
Reverse
snot.
Dom treatment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are booing the snot out of Don Callis.
I just think it's hilarious that it looks like he colors in that scar on his forehead with makeup to make it look darker. I swear to God, it's darker every time he's on television.
I thought it was a Crayola Sharpie, but anyway, I guess I'm wrong.
Oh, there you go. That's a good. It very well could be.
We
Make
joke
them
about
in
that now, but
colors.
next thing you know, AEW is going to get a massive Sharpie sponsorship.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Crazy Juice says, screw Don Callis.
Okay, Crazy Juice, thank you so
Don
much.
Callis got Sean Waltman heat.
Oh, okay.
Todd said Earl should have a contract with Don Callis.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, no. I don't mess with loan sharks. Anyway.
Oh my God, Earl.
I'm sorry.
He does look like a loan shark from.
It
Alice
does.
reminds me so much of Paul Heyman, but at the same time, they're like very different.
Yes.
Very different. Orange Cassidy now has a microphone and he's gonna speak. Firstly, squeeze. Again, the crowd is booing.
I still love that Orange Cassidy only has that one lonely, piddly firework go off for him whenever he comes out. I think
Right.
it's funny.
Don Callis is taking a pen. Okay. He said he's an iconic performer. Okay. Now he's. So no, he wants him to be the. I knew this is what he was driving at. Every time he was down at ringside in Orange Cassidy's matches, this is what Don Callis wanted to do. He's slick like Exxon oil. Yes. Oh. and Orange Cassidy ripped the contract in half. He ripped the contract in half, which means that Don Callis is going to come out and beat up on Orange Cassidy.
I wonder if Will Ospreay's going to come out and like rescue him, since he is technically still a part of Don Callis' family.
Right. Hey, look, Don Callis says, "Don't talk to me and don't walk away from me. I tell you what to do. Give him an orange punch, please. Give him an orange punch. Send him back to Kansas." Okay, who's coming out? Oh, here comes Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway. Remember, Chris Statlander turned heel this past Sunday.
That was going to be my next question. If now, since Statlander turned heel, if she's going to be like aligning herself with Trent Beretta.
Well, we're going to see.
Looks like it's even worse.
Crazy Juice says, "I wonder what a heel Orange Cassidy would look like, but he's staying a face."
Okay. Wait a minute, Trent Beretta's in the ring. And look out, oh. And now he is joining the, and now he's beating up on Orange. Trent Beretta now is rolling up his sleeves. And Stokely Hathaway, I believe he's joined Stokely Hathaway and Chris Statlander. And now Trent Beretta said, "I hate you." And Orange Cassidy's busted open. Orange Cassidy's busted open and busted open good. And Don Callis tried to interfere, and Trent Beretta said, "You want some? Come get you some." But I don't think he don't want none. Okay, so now Trent Beretta has his arms open to Don Callis. Is he joining the Don Callis family?
It's because he didn't acknowledge the Tropical Chief.
The Tropical Chief. What?
That's what London was calling Orange Cassidy the other day.
Tropical
Yeah.
chief. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy is busted
Oh,
open.
jeez. Here we go.
And now Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta has a pen. And is he gonna they're gonna have glitter shoes
God.
and Don Callis. Oh man. And now Don Callis is kicking Orange Cassidy and he hurt his foot. Poor thing.
He needs to find pants that are like an appropriate length, and he needs to put some damn socks on.
And Trent Beretta now is putting his foot and his boot on the throat of Orange Cassidy. And now he's stomping on Orange Cassidy.
Well, this is clearly not over between those two.
No. I smell a rematch at the Forbidden Door. Orange Cassidy is left laying in the middle of the ring. And Trent Beretta is looking at his former best friend in the ring as he left him a bloody heap.
The Forbidden Door, that's just with New Japan Pro Wrestling, right? They don't
Yes, it is. It's a
they don't do anything with
collaboration.
TNA anymore?
No. It's a collaboration with AEW and New Japan.
Yeah, the Forbidden Door with TNA is open with WWE now, given that we got
Right.
with what we got on NXT last night.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Right.
saw that. Jordan Grace, man. What a surprise that was.
Absolutely. It's
It
going to be a good
was-
match, probably, too. Her and Roxanne.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
yeah.
And then Drew, he tweeted a picture of him with the TNA title and said doors open both ways.
Wow.
Hmm.
Oh, is that what Drew?
Wait,
That's what.
Yep. McIntyre tweeted a picture of him with the TNA title and said doors open both ways.
Oh, wow.
Well, I hate to tell you this, Nick. You might want to send him a message that he has a Punk problem, and unless he solves the Punk problem, he will never touch another title. Or maybe Punk will make him get the title for 5 minutes, and then he'll come out and he'll get somebody to bring out of the curtain and do what he did at
5 minutes.
WrestleMania.
5 minutes and 45 seconds. 48
Right,
seconds.
right. Thank you, Nick, for that correction. I greatly appreciate it.
That's amazing. It's still amazing.
And
Oh, wow.
Oh, holy crud.
and
then
here
there was,
comes the
someone replied to it.
CEO.
Someone replied to
Hey,
it
I
from
think
TNA.
that's awesome.
I can't find the quotes on from there, but it was someone from TNA that replied to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the referee for this contest is Aubrey Edwards.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Aubrey Edwards. Aubrey Edwards will be
Oh, you shoved
doing.
a tray down the back of your pants? I didn't see anything. Oh, my God. The worst referee ever. Terrible. Just terrible. Ugh.
And
Lord.
here comes Sky Blue. Sky Blue is coming down. Number one,
Todd, I
Patriot,
think,
thank you so much for your time.
Todd, I think I would go with Sky Blue over Mercedes Moné.
Hmm.
You know what? I did
Well.
see a very humorous video. I think it was yesterday or maybe it was Monday, where Will Ospreay's trying to do the CEO dance.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That popped up on Twitter. For
I
me.
think he did a.
What the hell?
It was so funny.
I thought he did a good job.
It was so funny. Oh my goodness, it was great.
And Aubrey Edwards is showing the TBS Championship. And the bell has rung, and we are underway.
I wonder when Julia Hart's due to come back.
I don't know.
I could see her coming out to try to help Sky Blue.
We'll see. And no crowd participation in the match. And Mercedes now gets whipped into the turnbuckle, and she missed. And oh, what a knee to the face. And what's this? Oh, down goes Sky Blue. Mercedes now drop kicks her. One, two. No, Sky Blue is out at one.
Okay, so Earl, so last year, what was the WWE show that you did with Jeff that was on Saturday?
Oh, that was oh, you mean his last? You mean his last telecast
Yeah.
with me? I believe it was. I think it was the Crown Jewel. I believe it was the Crown Jewel. And the next night we had the Double or Nothing. He was going to do the show with me. He was going to do the show, and he
And
never
then
made it.
somewhere in between Crown Jewel and Double or Nothing, that's when I think that's where he passed. Somewhere in
Yeah,
between. So
somewhere in between. I'm going to say between Sunday and Monday.
yeah,
That's what happened.
right, yeah. Yeah,
Because
I was
Well, I remember
trying to
that stream, the Crown Jewel stream. That wasn't on the stream, but I remember watching a little bit of it. And I remember he kept his camera off the whole stream because that's when he was really
Oh, he
obviously
did?
sick when he wasn't
yeah,
feeling
he
well.
did. He was
Didn't even
afflicted.
turn his camera on
Right.
the whole time.
He told me he couldn't turn the camera on because he said his lips were all black and blue, and he said that he was suffering from something. And I tried to tell him. I said, you need to go to the doctor. You need to check that out. Don't play with it. Don't mess with it. And he kept telling me he was fine. He was fine. He kept fighting me on it, and me being a big brother, I was like, please. I said, just do me a favor. Just go to the doctor and check it out. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. And but he didn't listen. He didn't want to. So I was like, okay. That's your
Yeah.
call. That's your call. I did all I could. He couldn't get on camera, so
Yeah. I don't even know if that was even related. I talked with his parents back and forth a bit, and whatever he was going through that was messing up his mouth and everything. I don't know. With what happened, I think it was just something that went completely unnoticed, and in my opinion, just my opinion, I think it was unrelated to begin with. Uh, that's just my 2 cents about it, because he did end up going to the doctor according to his mom, but I think they were just looking at the wrong thing. They just missed whatever it was that finally uh that finally caused his passing. They just missed it completely. But I remember last year, I think one of the first tributes that was played, Mac, I think it was yours. That I think yours was the first tribute that I saw that got posted for it, and that was. I remember that night. I remember watching the stream, and that was a really awesome stream that all of you guys did.
well, I greatly appreciate that, Joe. I have to tell you, this. I respected Jeffrey wholeheartedly, and he respected me, and I respected him, and I respected his mind and what he did, because he was nothing short of sensational. I've told you that a million times over, and I was brokenhearted that Sunday when he couldn't get on the show. I was brokenhearted, and I didn't know what was happening behind the scenes until I woke up Monday morning, and then found out Monday afternoon. It was it. I miss him every day, and every time I go into an arena, I think of him, and he's it sucks that he misses all of these moments that we're experiencing in 2024, like WrestleMania 40, McMahon leaving, CM Punk, all of these moments, all of these incredible Sting's final match, all of these moments that we get to witnessing, and he's not here to witness it or even comment on it. It's tough. It really is tough, and it's heartbreaking, But the memories of him will live on in all of us forever. And I will never forget everything that he's done for me, and how I admired him and he admired me, and what he's done and what he's contributed to this side of the coin. He brought a lot to the table, and he was nothing short of sensational. He was. Um, and
Well
Mercedes
said.
Monet,
Thank you. Well said. Very well said.
thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Um, Mercedes Monet, Sky Blue just super kicked Mercedes in the face. Um, and down goes Sky Blue at this point. Um, and Sky Blue down is neutralizing Mercedes Monet. Oh, what a flat line. And she down, she goes one, two. Mercedes Monet is out at two. Um, Mercedes now, and Sky Blue's frustrated. And some of the fans are clapping for the match. Some of them aren't. They're just not. They're just not interested. Fans are just not interested in this match. And Mercedes now risks and look out! Oh, and a big knee to Sky Blue. Oh, and a super kick. And look at Sky Blue. No, Mercedes missed. Oh, that is it. One, two, three. Mercedes retains. By the way,
Yeah.
just to let it go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to comment on Mercedes. First, saw her match, the Double or Nothing match. It was just there. It was like it wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't a great match. It was like a heater for me. And now I'm honestly surprised that she's wrestling again today on Dynamite, because just from the fact from her debut to her in-ring debut was so long. I'm surprised that she
Uh,
is wrestling this soon again. I thought they would make us wait until the next pay-per-view for her to go back into the ring.
right. Um,
Yeah.
oh, here comes the CMLL champion, and Mercedes Monet. So, are we going to have this match at the Forbidden Door, title for title? I have a feeling that's the direction Tony Khan is going to go into.
I think it's just going to be champion versus champion. I don't think it'll be title for title.
Oh, okay. But you know that that's the road that they're going to travel on. You. Okay, so Renee Paquette is in the doctor's room, and Stokely Hathaway has taken the microphone and pushed her out of the camera.
Oh, that's she was holding the New Japan Strong
Right,
Women's Championship, which is the one that Mercedes lost to Willow when she got hurt.
right. See, Stokely Hathaway now is driving a wedge between Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander, which turned her heel. So now Chris Statlander
I
is
feel like
going
I
after.
saw Statlander turning heel like so long ago, but it just took so long for it to actually finally happen. I feel like as soon as she started joining forces with Stokely, I knew it was a matter of time where she'd be a heel. It just seemed like it took so long,
Yeah,
man.
right. And Statlander is still talking. Up next, the young children, or as I call them, the Bucks, will be addressing the title vacant here on Dynamite. Okay, so apparently she's jealous of Willow Nightingale, and she is Stokely is in her ear, and well, the Young Bucks will be coming out in a minute to address the TNT title vacancy.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to drop
they're just
off.
gonna give it to Hook, aren't they? Or Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna have to drop off. Thank you again for having me.
Oh,
I really appreciate it.
okay, Joe. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thank you so
So,
much.
man,
Thank you. Have a good
Nice
night,
Have a,
guys.
seeing you again,
take it
Joe.
you
easy.
have a good night.
Hope to
Good
see you all
night.
again.
Thank you.
Well, that was so nice of them to stop in.
Yes.
That was really
We will be back with more of Dynamite. My name is Earl Olajim, and that is Hall of Fame Sarah. That is Hall of Fame Nick, and that is Hall of Fame Mac, the Giants fan. We'll be back with more of Dynamite if you keep it where it is. And don't forget to follow the Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Spotify at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on X at Hardcore Sports. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit the like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on Mac's channel. Hit the like button on Nick's channel. And hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports channel. We hope that you're great Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, and Wednesday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
good job, Earl.
Yeah. Thank you. Tonight we are yeah. We are celebrating the life of Jeffrey Turner. Thank you all so much for tuning into this special telecast. And shout out to the 41 that's in the chat. Thank you so much. And thank you all for your time and energy. We greatly appreciate it. And
I agree with Crazy Juice here. He
what
says
do
he
you say?
feels like Jungle Jackass is going to get the TNT title.
Yeah, the Bucks, they're just gonna give the title to Perry.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I would.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I love it. Do it.
Oh,
No.
No.
What
Here's the
has he done
thing.
to earn a title? He hasn't done
Right.
anything. Not a
And-
single thing.
And if you think Tony Khan is going to sit there and allow that to happen, I got news for you.
Whether he's in a match for it or not.
No. I think Tony's going to overrule the Bucks, whatever they're going to do, and
He's a driver.
right.
Or he punched him in the head or the stomach with
Oh.
the microphone and stuff.
Right.
And he threw him down the
I didn't
ramp
get to
on
watch
Sunday.
much of Double or Nothing, but from what videos I did see, whenever Tony rolled down the ramp, I was losing my mind laughing so hard.
I was laughing in my mind when Darby lit him on fire. I thought that was the best part.
Well,
Yeah, that was
crispy chicken legs. Anybody wants red? And this is MJF hugging Adam, and he kicked him in the Sanjay Dutt. He kicked him in the Sanjay Dutt, and then he gave him a brain buster right in the babies. Yeah, in the babies.
So funny. that face Adam Cole made when his music played. I was like, oh,
And MJF dressed up like Triple H.
that was cool.
And this happened, and they're showing you a vignette now of MJF.
God. This was
Don't
sorely needed.
I know. Don't forget a programming note. We will be on the air tomorrow night for the wrestling experience. Me and Sarah will present you the wrestling experience. We will have a rewind show. It will be a massive rewind show. So please join me and Sarah as we go down the rewind road tomorrow night on the wrestling experience. And don't forget, Nick and Mac will be on the wrestling experience on June 13th. And they will help us predict the Clash of the Castle.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be another good show.
Yes. And those are not lawyers, everyone. Those are passionate wrestling fans, and you will watch the wrestling experience. Thank you so much for your time and energy.
God. I'm so glad MJF is back. Hopefully,
Yeah.
he kind of help things.
And here comes the Bucks. And here comes the Bucks out the Coney elevator.
Cody Vader.
The Cody Vader, as they call it.
I don't care as long as even if Cody's not there, that will always be the Cody Vader.
Right. And here come Nicholas and Matt Jackson, the young children, as I like to call them. Spare the rod and spoil the children.
I just call them douchebags. Oh
Here
my
comes
God, them
the AEW, and they say thank you to the audience.
MJF promo. So that promo on Sunday night, man, was whew,
Oh my
that was
God.
one for the books. That was one for
Oh
the books
yes, that
right there.
MJF promo.
Oh my God.
Goodness
Let,
gracious.
let me ask you something, Mac. Were you smiling from ear to ear when MJF came out of the curtain?
I popped
Absolutely.
so hard when that happened.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
That
Let me put it to you guys this way.
fact
I
that
was
they
sitting
gave
there
us that.
watching it. Sorry,
And
go
here
ahead,
comes
Matt.
Oh no, it's just the fact that they gave us that right at the top of the show. Like that was the first damn match, and it was just already hit us with MJF. After that promo was just epic. It was a great return. I mean, looks like Adam Cole's like he's pretty much clear for action as well. So just get it popping, man, with those guys, man.
all right. So now all the elite. Here comes Jungle Jackass, as Sarah brilliantly says.
Yeah, I was almost asleep, and I had it on, and I was almost asleep, and then I heard MJF's music, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Way.
The excitement for everything about AEW came back with how the shows have been without him. The last like 3 months have been tough, and now it's just like, okay, I want him back. I want to see the warpath that he's about to go on.
Right.
And then him being like the Wolf on Wall Street, quoting that whole thing, it was pure perfection.
Okay, so the elite is in the ring. The elite is in the ring. They all have microphones, and they're about to put the audience to sleep. Here we go.
Yeah. God, I can't stand those three. Good Lord.
Can't deny that Jack Perry's been on fire since he's come back to AEW.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He still hasn't had a real. He still hasn't had a one-on-one match yet, and we're gonna have to wait and see when that's gonna take place. And Okada has the mic.
Oh boy.
Okada said something, of course, unclassy. He said something unclassy, and I'm not sure what that was because, of course, I don't speak Japanese. Um, Jack Perry now has the microphone. The elite run this. The elite run this S, says Jungle Jackass. Mm-mm.
Wow. Yeah, that you're a
My
champion.
first match in 9 months.
No, you don't.
I pinned one of the greatest that ever lived. Oh, now they're gonna gloat that they won the Anarchy in the Arena match. Yes, dude. Yes, you won. Yes, you won. And then the Reebok. Yes, it was the Reebok shoes. They're showing you the Reebok shoes, pumping it up. Those ugly shoes. They look like clown shoes. I wouldn't wear them things.
No, I do not care for those sneakers at all. And I don't know why in the hell Brian Danielson would agree to lay down for Jungle Jackass. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's not like he's good.
And look out, they got him a new car. Look at that. They gave him a new car. Jungle Jackass got a new car.
Oh, so he's not having to
Oh,
drive the short bus anymore?
uh-oh. The screen went black. Is that for Okada or is that for Jack Perry?
I think that's for Okada.
Oh, I think that's for Okada. Okay, so Okada got a new car. They said you deserve it. And Okada's pretending to cry. Oh, poor baby. He got a new car. He's crying. Poor baby.
Although
That is just
cool.
so fake.
I know.
Was badly injured.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to win the Academy Awards.
And then Matt Jackson says,
No,
while I was
definitely has
on,
no more of that.
Matt Jackson says that when he was on Gorilla, he told Adam Copeland to break a leg, and he literally broke his leg. So stupid, so corny.
I know. I'm like, it's just, yeah, no. You can miss me with this whole storyline gimmick thing.
We have to strip him of the TNT title. Of course, you have to strip him because he has to have surgery. You fool! The title's declared
That's
vacant.
fantastic. I just got to the part where Jack, one of the young bucks, said, "I wished Adam Copeland good luck," and said, "Break a leg."
Yeah, that was Matt
Yeah.
Jackson. That was ridiculous.
So stupid.
Oh, Nick was right. Nick was right. He's going to be the new TNT championship. Okay, so Jungle Jack Perry is now the new TNT champion. They're going to put the title on him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Tony Khan's going to have something to say about that. That's for sure.
Wait a second. I got a brand new job. Oh. Oh. Okay. Christopher Daniels is the new interim vice president of AEW.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so now we're gonna get a tournament by Tony Khan.
Oh, good.
Qualifying matches. No outside interference, no managers at ringside. I knew it. The finals will be at the Forbidden Door, and we will crown a new TNT champion. I knew that's the road that they were going to do it. I knew it. Okay, so the first match will be here on the. Oh, a ladder match.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
And the elite. Uh-oh. Here comes the Acclaim. The Acclaim is coming down with Daddy Ass. Mm. Uh-oh. The Bucks look like they are outnumbered.
Yeah, people are getting sick of the Young Bucks and their crap.
Yeah, well, they're drunk with power is what they are, and you just can't take a vacated title and put it on somebody. And Swerve Strickland is cutting a promo backstage, and we're gonna find out who his number one contender person is later on with the gauntlet match.
It is crazy to think that Billy Gunn is 60 years old. 60. Like, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
Good grief. Stevie Wonder. Oh, are they talking about Aubrey Edwards?
Whenever you're not on the stream, Sarah, whenever you're not here, Nick goes and he does what you do and covers his eyes when I mention Aubrey Edwards, and he does it very well, and he comes in the clutch. He comes in the clutch. So I
Good job,
appreciate
Nick.
that, and I welcome it because to me it's entertaining. I don't know about anybody else,
love
but
it.
it's
I love it. Carrying the
oh
torch.
man. That's right. And we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back in a nanosecond. Number one Patriots, thank you for your comments.
Yes, Todd. I'm here.
I started comparing her to Stevie Wonder when she magically didn't see Tony Storm shove that silver metal tray down her pants.
Well, she said in the scrum, like she said in the scrum, her vision was secured. She couldn't see. She couldn't see what she was doing.
She had her hands over her eyes. That's the only way you wouldn't be able to see that. That is ridiculous.
And then she lost her glasses. Jinkies.
Yeah.
Jinkies.
I didn't have the right angle.
Right. That's what she
It
claimed.
Gigantic silver metal tray. Give me a break. Not the kind of break Adam Copeland has.
Right. Right.
Poor leg.
Right. We'll be back. We'll be back with Dynamite in a moment. We're getting ready for the gauntlet match.
Oh boy.
Don't forget tomorrow night we have the wrestling experience, and then Friday we have Friday Night SmackDown. Nick will return with Friday Night SmackDown in the month of June. He'll be with me on Friday night, and we're going to do it all over again, Nick, for Friday Night SmackDown in the month of June. Can't wait to work with you again. It's always a good time.
Blue brand.
Yes, we're gonna find. Me and Martina we'll have Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. We're going to find out exactly the fallout from the King and the Queen of the Ring. And Queen Nia will have her celebration on SmackDown. Um, that should be interesting.
Oh, so I just saw a post about Okada and what he just said in that promo. People were chanting for CM Punk.
And then
That's why he
Oh,
said
yeah,
that.
and then that's what I'm seeing now too. And then he said, "Hey,
okay.
shut up, bitches."
Uh,
Like, oh,
Oh shit!
I had thought. Thank you, and Sarah for that detective work because I thought he said something unclassy in Japanese, but now you're telling me that.
oh
No,
no, he
no,
said it in English.
oh, okay, all right. Well, all right, all right. And so MJF is going to return next week here on Dynamite. All right, so we're gonna have Dynamite next Wednesday. Me and Nick will bring you Dynamite next Wednesday with MJF returning, and that should be a very interesting telecast. And Roosh is backstage and he's cutting a promo. Again, why are you wearing sunglasses indoors? Thank you for taking that off. Thank you.
Wait a minute. So
MJF
MJF is not going to even.
Ugh,
MJF isn't even beyond tonight. What the heck?
I know.
That's
Oh, that's a nice. That's a nice
Make you
song.
wait till next week.
Come on, Mac, let's sing it together. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Me and Mac are disco classics. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the Bang Bang Gang with Juice Robinson, and he's back. The animal from the Muppets is back. Banana. Anyway.
Oh my God, that's seriously what he makes me think of. No, what is that? There it is. I was like, wait, where is your real Juice Robinson impression? That's not the one.
Oh yes, and
God.
and if it wasn't for Juice Robinson, yeah, Juice Robinson came. Juice Robinson came back and interfered in the match and made the Bang Bang Gang keep the trios champions. And Jay White is in the ring, and I guess I don't know who his opponent is, but he's coming.
I don't like that. How do you guys feel about? I heard that they officially changed their name to the Bang Bang, just Bang Bang Gang. Like they're not called Bullet Club Gold anymore.
Right, they called the Bang Bang Gang.
Does anybody know why they did that? Is it?
I have no idea. I don't.
It's like Juice Robinson. He's wearing a Bullet Club shirt. I mean, maybe they're not saying Bullet Club Gold because Juice is back. He doesn't have a title. I don't know. Maybe that. I mean, maybe that's it.
Maybe that's
Right.
okay.
Okay, so Jay White is going to take on Pac. He's going to take on Pac.
London and I were talking about last night. They could potentially have Jay White give the sub out and have Juice take his spot as the trios champion, and then Jay can go after the international title.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. By the way, you in London did a great job last night with the NXT show. I enjoyed it. I did see it, and you guys are great together on Tuesday night. You really all should tune in and give them the love and the subs. They really are good at what they do. And Park is choking. He's choking Jay White with the robe, and he tosses Jay White onto the floor. Now Pac is going to the floor, and he's telling the ringside people to move. And Jay White now he went face first into the timekeeper's barricade. And look, oh, right in the LAD board against the barricade. And down goes White. You know, if Jay White is in trouble in this match, the Bang Bang Gang will come out and interfere. You know, they're gonna be up to things.
Oh
Um,
yes.
and oh, if
I
but a
mean,
shot
the
them.
Death Triangle. I'm sure Lucha Brothers is around. Lucha Brothers can't
Right,
be too far away.
exactly. And oh, let me ask you something, guys. Would you add another member to the Death Triangle and take on the Bang Bang Gang in a in that steel cage match that they call, what do they call that steel cage match
Blood
again?
and guts.
The Blood and Guts. Yes. Mm.
Hmm.
But if you add another member, you got to call him Death Square. You know, I mean, you can't
That
put
I
the
was just
triangle with
thinking
it.
that you can't call it a triangle if they have a fourth member. I was just thinking that.
Oh, Mac, I love
Death,
it. I
Death
love it. I
Rectangle.
love it. See, I'm not the only one, guys. I'm not the only one who comes up with things. I'm not the only one. I am not the only one. No, 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 no,
That was funny.
no. That was funny. And now Pac from the rope. And what is this? Missile drop kick goes down, goes Jay. And one, two, Jay kicks out at two. And Pac now is stalking Jay White and he grabs him by the hair. And Jay, oh, and he hung up Pac on the top rope. And your referee for this contest is Bryce Rinsberg. Oh, this is the gauntlet match. I
Yeah,
forgot this was the
I
gauntlet
was
match.
I was just getting ready to say I was just scrolling on Twitter to check and see if this was part of the gauntlet match or if this was one of
Yes.
the qualifying matches. How many people are
This
going to be
is
in the gauntlet match?
I don't know. They didn't say, but Mystico is in the ring now. Oh, so every time the clock runs zero, somebody else is in the match. Now the
It's not
winner
like
of
one of those gauntlet matches where somebody has to like beat somebody first and then the next person comes down. I thought it was like that.
no,
It's
that
just
it's
like a
not like that. A free for all. And And now Mystico now takes Pac down. Remember, the winner of this match will get a number one contenders match for Swerve's title at the Forbidden Door number 3, which is 3 weeks away on pay-per-view on June the 30th from the UBS Arena in Long Island, New York. And now Pac and Jay are fighting on the outside. Mystico splashes both men, and down they go. Again, we don't know well if the clock has run to zero yet for the next man to come in. But we're in picture in picture. We are in picture in picture. And down goes Pa. And look out, Jay White trying to take the mask off of Mystico, and that's disrespect. You don't take a mask off of a luchador. That's disrespectful. And Pacquiao goes hip first into the steel barricade. And what is happening now? Jay White is taking on Mystico, and he's kicking Mystico in the gut. And down he goes, and now, he grabbed him by the hair. Oh, Jay White goes into the turnbuckle. Out goes Jay White on the floor. So far, we got 3 men in the match. We have 3 men. Oh, and Pac goes back first into the barricade. Who else is coming out of that curtain? Is a
yeah,
great question.
Mystico he's a decent car. They got us a
Yeah,
decent card back in the day, I think. Oh
yeah.
wow.
And Mystical
That's a,
now, 1, 2, no. Jay White kicks out at 2. Let me ask you something, Mac. Would you make Mystico win the match and take on Swerve at the Forbidden Door?
I don't know about all that. I gotta see who else is in this match first before I could come to that conclusion.
Oh, okay. All right. And Jay
Yeah.
White now with those nasty elbows. And Pac is back in the ring. And he has Jay White. And what is, face first. And, second turnbuckle. Down he goes. Um, and Pac is going after Jay White. Mystico is still in the ring. Pac is fighting Jay on the floor. And Mystico, and now Pac is looking at the audience instead of paying attention to his opponent. And who else is coming out? Here comes another participant. 210. Who's coming out? Oh, Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is coming out. Will Ospreay, the international champion, is out, and he's in the match. So now he's in the gauntlet match, and now Ospreay down. And look out, Jay White goes down. Will Ospreay and Jay White have a history. Uh-oh. Oh, and look out, what a right hand. No, he missed. And Pac now just threw Jay White back into the ring. Oh, and what a chop by Will Ospreay. Ospreay down. Oh, he didn't see that foot, and Jay White goes out. And look out, Pac from behind. 1, 2, no. Wow, that was sudden and that was quick.
Jeez.
And look out, Mr. Cole splashes both men. Oh, and he super kicked Pac. All his bicuspid in section 2. And look out. Oh, and now, and now here comes a, here comes another participant. Here comes another participant. Who's coming out? Somebody from New Japan is coming out. And look, and he's stomping on Mystico. He's going after Mystico, and he let go of Offspring. So Offspring is in the corner, and Jay White is getting up.
I don't know who this is.
And let's see. Oh, down goes Jay White. Down goes the New Japan guy. And and the New Japan guy is going after Will Ospreay. And look at, what an uppercut and a beauty. Oh, and what a beautiful, miss. Oh, look at this sequence. Oh, missed. Oh. Everybody was kung fu fighting. And look out, drop kick. Drop kick in the face.
Girl.
Oh, no, I'm sorry for that. So much potpourri of action. Oh, and sounds with a tornado DDT. DDT. And he covers 1, 2, no. Jay White breaks up the count. Sudden death. So this is sudden death. So the first person who gets the pinfall will be the number 1 contender. Oh, Switchblade now with a nasty chop.
And this is for Moxley's title?
No, this is for Swerve's title at the Forbidden Door.
Title, okay.
Yeah, this is the Dynamite main event, and here comes Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio Castagnoli is coming out now. Him I could see being the number one contender.
Oh
This
yeah,
I can this I can see. And Claudio Castagnoli,
definitely.
he needs a title push desperately. And Claudio Castagnoli is chasing him around the ring. Oh, what an uppercut, the beauty to Pac, who is just hanging there. And look out, and he pulls out Mystico. Oh, and he stomps on Mystico.
Hey, I'm back.
And I tell you,
Oh, back.
and
Is
Yep.
back.
I
Back
gotta show you guys
again.
a video. I gotta show you guys a video. It's
Okay.
it's a tribute video I made of Jeff 1 year ago.
oh
So
yes, I remember that.
yep, I just showed halftime in them laughing. So if you guys are ready, I'll play it now. If you guys are watching something on AEW, I can wait.
We have the main event of the gauntlet match to determine Swerve Strickland's title at the Forbidden Door.
I have a question.
Uh,
Is Orange Cassidy in it?
no, he's not, Mitch.
Yes.
No, he got taken out earlier because Trent Beretta once again sucker punched him from behind. It hit him,
Oh,
attacked him from behind.
Yes,
well, good.
and we're in your favorite, Mitch. Picture in picture.
I'm not even
It's
watching it, and Earl just goes,
well,
"We're in
well,
picture in
well,
picture."
well, I know that you like it so much that I always mention it. And Sarah says it is your favorite, so picture in
Oh,
picture.
Favorite.
oh.
Uh, uh, uh,
I get the background changed when I came from halftime to here. I'll
Oh,
keep this here. I'll keep
okay.
this here.
Yeah, I was like, that's been on for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Halftime
yeah,
probably put it on. And it's all good. I like this
Oh,
background.
yeah. And Claudio Castagnoli now is
very appropriate.
around. Yeah, you can show that video, Mitch, when we close the show, and that's
Still
the way
wanted
we're
like
gonna close.
in 5 minutes.
Yeah, because this is not gonna last. This is not gonna take too long. I don't think.
I'll wait. I'll wait
Dynamite
like
is
5 minutes.
okay. And and Claudio now, and oh, I don't know who this guy is from New Japan. I don't know his name, but Claudio Castagnoli is about to swing him around like a chandelier, and around he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. Don't forget a programming note. A programming note here. We will have the wrestling experience tomorrow night at 7:30, and we will have SmackDown Friday with me and Martina. And Claudio now has Pac, and he's swinging Pac around.
One.
Oh, Claudio's is swinging. Oh, please swing the ref. Please do it. Oh, shucks. I
Thank
was
you,
hoping
number one
Claudio would
patience.
try to swing the ref. He did. And Chris Statlander turned on him too.
Good.
Oh, Leo Rush? He hasn't been around in a while. Oh, maybe that's why. Holy crud. So are more guys just going to keep coming out until somebody wins?
I
Yeah,
guess.
until there's a yeah. That's how it
Okay.
is. I remember they've done this before.
Okay.
Just
Earl,
people keep coming out
I think
till
you're
somebody gets
muted,
a
Earl.
pinfall.
I think you're muted, Earl. We
Oh.
can't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
there
good
you
now.
go.
Oh,
Now you're okay.
okay, thank you. And Orange Cassidy is coming out.
Oh, Mitch!
And
Well, I guess we were wrong.
Oh man, that's
That
just
Orange
too
Cassidy, one
darn
tough son of a
bad.
bitch. Freshly squeezed.
Yeah.
Guess he still has some juice left.
Acknowledge the tropical chief.
More like
everybody
freshly
will be
battered.
everybody will be sipping on that gin and juice. Anyway,
Heck.
and Orange Cassidy. Oh, what
Orange
a
Cassidy about to win.
Yep.
well, he'll be the #1 contender for Swerve, and
Which makes
look-
sense. I mean, honestly, he did win, so it does make sense.
right, and Orange
So what?
Cassidy
He'll
now.
lose? He'll lose to Strickland? Okay, that's fine.
And what is this now? Jay White from behind. Oh, let's see a suplex and Orange Cassidy. Uranagi. 1, 2. No, Orange Cassidy kicks out at 2.
Battle of the elbows.
Oh, somebody else is coming out. 2, 1. Who else is coming out?
Watch your face, Samoa Joe or something.
Hechicero is coming out from CMLL. Nucicero.
Oh.
And look out. Oh, what a kick. Oh. And he rolls up. Oh. Oh. Gucci to tell me 1, 2. No. Orange Cassidy kicks out at 2. And look out. Oh, super kick. Oh, back elbow. And Cesaro. Oh, and he splashes off Sprague. And Cesaro now. And then out go. Look out. Oh. Ohuna Carrana. And look out. Leo Rush now. Oh, Torpe Soaseda. Oh, down goes Claudio Castagnoli. Mystico. Oh, down goes Claudio Castagnoli. Showing Uno has Orange Cassidy. And look out. Oh, what a knee to the face. And Orange Cassidy, no, Orange Punch by Orange Cassidy. The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." Orange Cassidy gets a two. Punk gets a 2 count. Oh, look out, Jay White. Oh, big boot by Pac. Pac is on the outside. And Juice Robinson just pushed Pac off. Juice Robinson interfered. And look out, no. Sleeper suplex by Jay White to Orange Cassidy. And look out, oh, Will Ospreay with a back elbow. And Ospreay down, look out. Oh, 1, 2, 3, no. No, he missed. Oh, what a cutter by Ospreay. 1, 2, 3. Will Ospreay is the #1 contender.
Yes. Yes.
Holy crap! Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! I'm surprised. He just won the international title. Wow. I'm honestly surprised.
Wow.
I didn't think they were gonna do that.
So,
Wow.
champion versus champion at the Forbidden Door.
I wish you would have given it to Claudio, to be honest.
Right. And here comes Swerve Strickland on the stage, and he's looking at his dance partner for the Forbidden Door.
Wait, what kind of dance are we talking about here? Are we talking ballet? Are we talking?
We're talking Prince Nana.
We're talking about the dance of the Prince Nana. Do it, Mitch. Do it. Do the Prince Nana.
No.
Oh, come on.
Nada.
No.
It's fun.
You-
Wait. What was that, Nick?
Nada.
Oh, I missed that so much.
And don't forget, Friday at 6:30, Rampage will be on at a special time at 6:30.
It's early again. Okay.
Yeah, and Satnam Singh will be in action.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy. Way to promote that. Get everyone excited.
That's a way to really ramp up your show. Oh my God.
And Collision Saturday, Will Ospreay will take on Kyle O'Reilly.
Okay.
And that is how Dynamite goes off the air. Again, I want to thank everyone tonight for their participation in this Dynamite episode. We want to thank you all for your time and energy in the chat. I want to thank you all. Jeffrey will be gone, but never forgotten. And what he contributed to the hardcore sports will never be ever forgotten. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn over to our founding forefather, Mitch Kosky, and he's going to give us the video of Jeffrey that he made a year ago, and then we will close the show. Mitch,
All right.
it's all yours.
Appreciate it. And now let's just get right into it because I already saw it before. So let's play it again. Ladies and gentlemen, on Monday, May 29th, 2023, we lost a dear friend in the YouTube and Twitter community. Jeffrey Adam Turner, age 38 years old, passed away due to E. coli food poisoning, blood clots, and deep vein thrombosis. Jeffrey was a kind, caring, passionate sports fan. Everyone loved him. Jeffrey, enjoy the tribute video, brother. We're going to miss you. We love you. Rest in peace.
To my co-pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, he is my ride or die. He is here with me each and every Monday night. He is a passionate wrestling fan, a passionate sports fan, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, he is nothing short of sensational. Ladies and gentlemen, please have him the one and the only, the incomparable Mr. Jeffrey Turner. Jeffrey, welcome to the Raw Watch Along.
What are you guys doing today? By the way, are we going to get our answer? Are we going to get our answer, ladies and gentlemen? Is it going to finally be the night on that dinner? Are we finally going to get our answer? Or are we still going to be sitting here like idiots wondering why this all started?
68. Yes, yeah. You're almost.
No, I will say this, AK. I respect people like you. I respect people like Earl. I respect people like Mac, Billy Halftime, Pat, Joel, Pat, Lou. Everybody that goes out there and works a lot of hours, works full-time jobs, and still has the time to come on YouTube and do these streams. I respect the hell out of you guys a lot more than myself or others that have the time to be able to do this stuff, because you guys have put work on an outside profession or a job, and you're still giving the time to be able to go on YouTube and do these types of live streams. I respect the hell out of you guys a lot more because you're still putting out content for these people to look at. That's what I really do. Sincerely. That's not a little cop-out thing to say. I mean, I'm being dead serious. I give a lot of respect to you guys. All the ones that I named, saying that you guys still put out the YouTube content that you do because of, how much it means to you guys, even when you're coming home from a busy schedule. So that's why I don't blame you. I don't say well, how come AK's not putting out enough content? Why is he on YouTube? He's working a fucking full-time job. I mean, you'd be happy at least he's doing a live stream right now. Most people, when they come home for a full-time job, do you think they want to go on YouTube and sometimes get heckled by people? No. I give you so much credit. Billy Halftime, same thing. Matt the Giants fan, same thing. Earl, I do the Raw Watch Along with him. I chat with him sometimes afterwards, but I let him go earlier because the dude's got to work a whole entire day. So, I give you guys a hell of a lot more credit than I appreciate you guys saying I'm this prodigy or something, but you guys are the ones that put in a hell of a lot of work and then do this stuff the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I mean, that's you guys are such on a hot streak. Oh, look. Hey, what up? What up, Randy?
Okay, don't mind me, but I'm dealing with a little bit of I'm not feeling well, so if you guys have a hard time understanding me, just tell me to slow down and I'll try to talk clearer.
No, it's okay. You kind of sound like the women on the Simpsons, Marge's sisters.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. Really appreciate that, bro.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, wow.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! That's exactly what I wanted, and that's exactly what we're getting, baby.
Okay.
Let's go!
Okay.
It's my top man on the board, and Deontay Banks is a New York freaking Giant. Let's go, baby! I'm fired up about that one.
And that's when I went to bed.
I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. That's the guy I wanted from the beginning out of these cornerbacks.
1, 2, CM Punk wins! CM Punk wins! CM Punk is your AEW World Champion!
1, 2, 3.
A big-time GTS, and in his hometown, CM Punk wins the AEW World Championship! My God, what a match, fellas! What a match! You're not blocking anything. Not with Grant Renault out there. This dude is literally Mr. Automatic.
This is great. This is great.
47-yard field goal. Snap is up, kick is up, and it is. Oh my God! It's so good. I chased it. Well, Jacob Friedman.
And these guys know what they're getting into. That's why they do it. They love it. In a sadistic way, they love going out there every Sunday and getting pounded. Like, no lie, you have to love that. That sounds bad. Yeah.
I was just about to say.
But
Where's
okay.
Mitch? Where's Mitch when you need him? Where's
You have to actually be a little fucked up in the head to want to go out there and get slapped around by these guys. You know, like those hits are not something to joke about. These dudes, when they hit you, they fucking hit you. It isn't a game, even though it is, but it is. You know? What do you say?
Happy day for one of our guys on this panel for a non-basketball reason because somebody that he dislikes. He's got a smile on his face because he's talking about finally decided to hang up the jersey in the NFL. And there we go. Yep.
Bye, Tom. Eat it. Eat it, you son of a bitch. I love it. This is great. That means sports cannot be so much better. This is awesome. Eagles going to the Super Bowl and fuck boy Tom leads it. I love it. Let's go.
Miles got 18 points in the game on 6 of 10 shooting. Adebayo with the line shooting the second one, knocks them both down. 95-90. Once it's back. Carter on the outside. Garrett now. Garrett driving to the basket. Puts it up. West by Butler. Next ball.
Wow.
Shaking my head. That was a BS ball. What? I agree. No, I was saying Mitchell getting BS ball. Come on. The one where the fell down.
Wait, did Adebayo just shoot the free throw with one hand?
Yes. Oh, they called a foul on the place. They called a foul on Butler. So
Yeah,
Barry
Mitch is
set the line,
RJ's going to the line, yeah.
and he knocked down his first one.
All right,
95-91.
down to 3. Come on. Cut this back to 3.
Rebound. Gets a ball. 95.
All right, 3-point game.
Yeah, Myers was ran for Tristan Wirfs and missed multiple weeks, and Rogers is going to play on Sunday. That was announced by.
Leave further alone. He's in his own world right now.